Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of the Post Point Podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about Fortnite.
Yep. Season 2, Chapter 2, just dropped. Been playing it a little bit.
Deadpool's in it.
Deadpool's in it.
I don't know. Is he in the Battle Pass, like the last rank, or is he just like a...
I don't know, to be completely honest. Someone told me he was in it. I saw him like in the trailer.
Yeah, he was in the trailer. I will say that I definitely prefer this Season 2, Chapter 2 over Chapter 2, Season 1.
Correct. I agree with that.
I thought Chapter 1 of Season 2 was just kind of, okay.
Yeah, it was alright. I mean, it was fun. It was really cool, especially like, for the first month.
I think they were just working out the kinks with this new map and all the different stuff they added to it. Yeah. So there was like still the wiggle room of like improvement there. Mm-hmm. And I think they really like fleshed it out in this new update. Yeah,
I agree with that. Also, it just kind of dragged on for a while. They kept pushing back the release date to Season 2. Usually it's like 60 or 70 days, between each season or whatever, or each battle pass. So this one just kind of dragged on for a while, so it got boring. But finally, they dropped Season 2. Some people say it's going to be the Fortnite revival. We'll have to wait and see about that. But so far, I'm enjoying it. I don't like the henchmen, because they always mess me up. Have you encountered the henchmen yet?
Yeah, if you just go into a phone booth, you can dress up as like the disguise, so they just don't like bother you at all. But definitely, like, they are annoying, especially if like you're not in that costume. You're just going in to loot, and then some other person comes in, and then you have to have a fight while these other people are shooting at you.
Yeah, there was one time when I landed. I don't remember where, but it was a place with henchmen. I think it was the rig. And I landed like up top, and then some other guy landed on me. So I grabbed a shotgun, and then I turned around to like go chase him, and he like jumped off the ledge, and then I jumped down. And this is before I knew about the henchmen. So I jumped down from the ledge to chase him, and I'm looking at him, and I start shooting him, and then I realized it was just a henchman. And I was like, damn, where'd he go? Darn, where'd he go? So I don't know what happened to that man. He probably got killed by henchmen. But yeah, he booked it full force, which is how me grab that tac shotgun, blue tac. So yeah.
I remember in previous seasons, I don't remember the exact one off the top of my head, but with the ice zombies.
Oh, I remember that.
I remember like watching like the end of the games and like some of the finalists, like the top, like the last two people, like one of them would die from the zombies just breaking down their builds.
I know, they just do that over and over again.
Yeah.
It was season 10, I think, or 11. It was 10 when they had like Retail Row came back, and then they had the zombie like crystals, whatever they'd spawn out of, and then they just like mess you up, and they were hard, and they would throw those rocks at you, and they'd hit you like every time, like perfect accuracy.
What was your favorite Fortnite season?
My favorite Fortnite season? So far, I liked Season 9 a lot with Neo Tilted and all the slipstreams and stuff. I did like that. Lots of different ways to travel around. I missed the ballers. I think Season 9 had the ballers where you could like shoot the grapple thing out of it and then like fly around the map. Those were really fun. I missed that. I played with like some of my close friends a lot. Season 9, like squads. We'd always have like a full 4-man squad, and we just go off, get those victory royales, like candy, man. So yeah, I did enjoy Season 9.
I think I don't remember. I think it was Season 10 with Neo Tilted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a great builder, so I really enjoy just landing there. I'd normally play duos with one of my friends, and we'd land there. And we did pretty well, since I'm more of a Call of Duty player rather than like Fortnite, where it involves a bunch of building and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm an okay builder.
Yeah, I did pretty good there. I also enjoyed the planes.
Oh, I love the planes, dude. I missed those. They weren't even that good. That's the thing. Why'd they take them out? And they were cool. It was like a cool concept how they brought the planes in. They had what was it? The airfield over there in the snowy region of the map. They had that. I forgot what they called it, but I did enjoy the planes flying around. I remember me and my buddy Cody. If you're watching this, what's up? Anyways, he taught me this method, like where you could always win games, where you just go and you'd farm up mats, like 500 or something of mats, just where you're comfortable, get a few guns, whatever, and then take a plane and just fly through the map until it was like the last like circle where it get really small and you just be like circling it, and then you'd have to like jump out and then just land on like the last team and just mess them up with your full health, full shields, and half your mats full. So that would always work. We get a lot of victory royales that way. That was fun. So I do miss the planes for that purpose. Probably why they took them out. But.
Be honest, have you ever gotten a victory royale by just like hiding underneath the staircase?
Or like in a bush or something? Probably more than one, to be honest. There's a lot of bush. In fact, I took a screenshot the other day I was playing. I was in one of the big bushes, but inside the big bush there was a little bush. So I was in the bush within a bush. It was like Fortnite Inception, a bush within a bush. That was really cool. So yeah, sometimes, picking your battles is a good way to survive in Fortnite. You don't just go into every fight and then just die and, keep going back to lobby over and over again. Sometimes you got to like be smart, kind of play it out, let two teams fight each other until one of them's weak, the other one's dead, and then you jump in at the end.
You don't want a third party?
Third party? I'll be a third party. Yeah, happy. As long as it gets me the victory royale, you won't hear me complaining. So
typically, when I start seeing the circle get smaller and smaller, and all these different like groups start like fighting, like you begin to start seeing these humongous building matches in a way.
I hate those.
I typically just sit and watch that and wait until that's over because
like
I just
RPG
don't.
Just shoot them down.
Yeah, I just don't want to be any part of that.
Yeah, screw that. I don't like when they build those. Like when you start shooting at a guy and then just like boom, he's like already like way up here, and you're like, dude, like. How do I get the high ground from that when I'm like on the floor, like you're on the grass somewhere, and then they're up, like way up here? I hate that. I'm not that great of a builder. I'm an alright builder. I'm getting a little better. I've been playing Fortnite for a long time. I'm more of like a just like to get in a regular 1v1 fight kind of deal where you're not like building all the time. I mean, I'll build a wall if I have to protect myself, things like that, or 1x1 box, or
you
like
build a wall.
Build a wall, dude. 2020. You already know. But anyways,
do you think Trump plays Fortnite?
Does Trump play Fortnite? I know Drake played Fortnite. I know.
Yeah, Jake played with Ninja.
Drake played with Ninja. It was funny because I remember when I was watching that, because I didn't watch it live, but I watched it like after when I heard about it. I watched and I was like, Ninja. It was funny because Ninja was actually like, "Hey Drake, come over here, like get these band-aids, Drake." He was like literally referring to him as Drake. I was like, dude, I cannot believe that Ninja is playing with Drake right now. But big ballers like big ballers, so Ninja's a big baller, Drake's a big baller. Anyway, so yeah. Also, I know that. Travis Scott played Fortnite, I believe. 2 Chainz, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. I know Travis Scott did. I think he was the one, if I recall correctly, that came up. He started calling them Band-Aids instead of bandages. He was like, yeah, I need some Band-Aids. He said that. It was hilarious. But, yeah, a lot of famous people play Fortnite. Matt J. Walker and Victor Fillion among them.
I'm more of a Call of Duty player, but I'll play if, like, I have friends.
Yeah.
Because especially if it's just, like... when it comes to just all having the same game and getting into a party together, Fortnite's the easiest because it's
very
free.
Fun.
Yeah, so typically that's one of my go-tos, or Roblox.
Roblox or Minecraft.
I have played Roblox a bunch with friends.
Yeah. I used to love Minecraft when I was younger. I remember it was like my junior year summer. I played the heck out of Minecraft. Made this awesome map on the original Xbox edition before creative mode and all that came out. So, but we're going off topic. But what else do I like about the new season? I like that they brought a lot of the old guns back. They brought some new ones too, like the new silenced suppressed sniper or whatever. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but it actually has like, you don't reload the mag every time you pull the trigger. You like pull the trigger and then you actually bolt it now, which is really cool. I like that additional feature they added in. I like that they brought the silenced scar back, suppressed SMG back. Minigun back.
They need to bring boogie bombs back. They got rid of boogie bombs.
I know, boogie bombs. Why they get rid of them? They're not even that OP. They weren't even that good. Like, they were good.
They were good for like 3 seconds.
No, I know, but I mean, like, they didn't have to get rid of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm glad they brought launch pads back. That was very necessary.
I'm super happy they brought launch pads.
I still think it needs more. They need another vehicle in there because the boats are annoying.
Yeah, I think the boats are a big... I think the boats being the only way to maneuver around the map quickly is really annoying.
Yeah, other than swimming, but sometimes just swimming upstream or like, against just a normal current. I hate that. You have to like go with the flow, and sometimes that's just not where the zone of the storm is going. So that kind of stuff.
How do you think the circles are? Because I remember there's like I think season 10. Yeah. My friend and I would always get upset because like the circle spawns were just so bad. Like.
I hate that. Like, you'd be, like, in this corner, the other one would be over here in this corner. Yeah, I mean, that's just the way of the game. Sometimes it makes for a good game when you're just, like, you have to loot for a minute, but then you got to run. I think that is kind of what makes Fortnite an enjoyable game because it is a survival game at the end of the day. You got to just grab as much as you can and go, So I do like that element. I'm not too overly concerned about circle spawns. Do you emote? I hate dying in the storm. Like, I get that totally. But anyways.
Do you emote?
When I kill someone, absolutely, man. You got to.
What do
I'm not like a cancer character who's like. And what I mean by that is like there's some characters or people that are like cancer that like have the one where they're like doing like the donkey laugh on you. Oh, I hate that. I just do like a normal dance on them, maybe a little classic Fortnite dance, a little floss maybe. But yeah. What about you?
Not really. No. Typically, I'm just like kill and go.
Yeah, I kill, dance, grab the loot. Looting is very important to me. I wouldn't say I'm a greedy player, but I do like to loot. It's like my favorite part, probably, just finding the gold scar out of the chest. You're like, oh, best thing. Or killing a guy, getting the gold scar off him. That's awesome.
I actually do miss the different. Like, I guess a big thing with chapter 2 really is that I don't play enough to really know the names, but like, I do feel like there's more memorable places in the original season 1.
Yeah, I'm
like
glad they
Tilted.
brought...
Is there really a Tilted in chapter 2?
Mm-mm.
Is there a place
they
where
have Retail Row? But it's not Tilted, right?
Yeah.
I think that Retail Row, I'm glad they brought Retail back. I'm glad they brought Pleasant back. It was smart, I think, by Epic or the developers to do that, because if they just, overhauled the game, took out all the old places, then it's like, you gotta, like, relearn the whole thing. That would suck. So I'm glad that they brought...
I want Happy Hamlet back.
Oh my gosh, I want Haunted Hills back. Oh my gosh, I hated Haunted Hills.
Where's Loot Lake at, even though there's no loot there?
Yeah, no, I do very much like it. Where is your favorite place to drop? Where are we dropping, boys?
I like landing Tilted. I don't know.
No, Season 2.
For Season 2, I don't really know any of the places.
Okay, for Season 1, then Season 2.
For Season 1, Tilted, for sure. Or Happy Hamlet. Season 2, I don't know. I don't really know any of the places in Season 2, so I would just have to say probably anywhere.
Oh, really? I would say in Season 1, going back, because I'm a OG Fortnite player. I've been playing since, like, the good old days. Like, I got the Black Knight, all that good stuff, even before the Black Knight was out, I was playing. But anyways, I remember there wasn't even launch pads in the game. There wasn't even mini shields when I was playing originally. So one of my favorite places ever was Anarchy. Acres. That was in Season 1. That was one of my favorite places. They eventually took it out and then just, kept Fatal Fields, which I still like. I liked Fatal Fields as well. But my favorite place was Pleasant Park. Always was. And then in Season 2, still same thing, Pleasant Park. But I also love Frenzy Farm. I find myself dropping there probably even more than Pleasant Park. So Frenzy is probably my place. I also like Lazy Lake. But mainly Frenzy.
To end it, what was your kind of first experience with your first match?
My first match?
Yeah.
I think, I'm not even lying, I think I won my first match. It was either my first or second or third. It was one of my first ones though. My buddy Jake, he was the one that got me into Fortnite. He was like, yo dude, this is literally the funnest game ever. And I was like, dude, I don't believe it. It looks like a cartoon. It looks like, game little kids would play. And then I played a couple games and here we are 2 years later still playing it. So but yeah, we played, and I remember I watched someone, or I don't remember how we won, but I remember one of the first memories I have playing Fortnite, I was spectating someone because I had died in the end game, and some guy had an RPG, and I was like, dang, there's RPGs in this game? I didn't even know that. And he had a gold RPG, and it was really early before mini shields, and all they had was big pots, and they still had the shock trap and things like that, so it was really ancient Fortnite experience. But what about yours?
For me, I landed Tilted on one of the roofs. I just remember being I just remember it was a popular game, so I just installed it, and when I first started playing it, I landed and Tilted on one of the roofs, and I didn't know you can pickaxe to break down, so I'm just standing there on the roof not knowing how to get down.
I can picture that.
Yeah, so
it's a bot. It's a bot, boys.
Yeah. I don't mind the bots in chapter 2.
I love the bots because they're just free kills.
Pretty much,
I got
yeah.
10 kills this game, all bots. I'll take it. And free mats. I'll take those too.
Yeah, you could tell when someone's a bot, or when someone's a mobile player.
Oh my god.
You could tell that
they
too.
Stop and turn and slowly they're shooting you. And you're like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Sometimes I get that lucky shot off.
I haven't played Fortnite mobile before. I can only imagine how difficult building is.
It sucks. I played it one time because I had this guy that was at my old job that was literally addicted to Fortnite. He was that's all he'd ever talk about. And he was so on his work breaks, he would go out to his car and play on mobile. He was like, dude, you gotta try it. So I was like, all right, I'll try it. So I tried it, and I just first of all, I just couldn't enjoy it because I just kept getting killed by better players. And then second of all, it was just way too hard. So personally, I never really played mobile, but I prefer just to have the Xbox to do it. All my friends, well, a few of them at least, have upgraded to PCs. Now they're PC players.
Yeah.
And I just can't get myself to do that, but.
I bounce between both. But yeah, let us know how many victory royales you guys have gotten.
How many victory royales y'all got?
And then where do you guys land? What's your opinion on Chapter 2, Season 2? Just let us know in the comments down below.
Maybe I'll see y'all out there in the Fortnite world. If you get killed by a guy, out of Seattle, young patriot, then that's probably me. So, Yeah, keep your head on a swivel.